Fire outbreaks have in recent times led to the destruction of properties worth millions of Ghana cedis and also displaced many people. In the Ashanti region, for instance, the Ashanti Regional Fire Commander ACF-01 Henry Giwa says about 260 fire outbreaks were recorded in the month of January 2022 alone, as against 111 incidents recorded in January 2021.
The number has increased slightly from 111 as of last year January to 260 this year January. So if you compare, it will look as if it's alarming, but it's not. Just because I believe, because we've intensified our education, we've given out our numbers to almost everybody, nook and cranny of Kumasi. That is why this thing is happening. If the data can even speak for itself. Most of these fires that we've attended, most of them, about over 25%, were out on arrivals, meaning they've extinguished it before we even got there. And for that matter, they know what to do when there's a fire outbreak.
The month of February equally did not start well, as Ruth Awombo became a victim of a recent fire that swept through several structures at Akwatia line within the Asokore municipality. According to Ruth, her place of abode was burnt and she has since been sleeping in an open park with her family, as she has not been able to complete the new structure she is putting up.
Ntimanya bibianda ya da park nsusa te ndo anso ni da ba e kurampo na ya yiro ho ya jina msa ya nya bibianda nte medita pole no kwase ntabo nsusa na medai mi wiye sika kurampo ni ho amedebata punu ne nema be aka ho aye nte meda hosa na nya bibianda kura medabonto da park nsusa.
Another recent fire outbreak at Edum within the central business district of Kumasi destroyed a shop with items allegedly worth millions of Ghana cedis. Joseph Kankam is an owner of a shop just close to the fire scene. He wants authorities to put measures in place to prevent incidents from escalating, as his shop would have been swept by the fire if there were delays in dousing the fire at Edum.
When we call the fire service, they have to respond to our calls because sometimes they don't come early, and also they have to educate the public about their numbers nearby fire stations, because anytime we call 191, it will go to Accra before they also call to the regional office and then to the nearby fire station. But if they educate the shops and the market and then give their numbers to the nearby fire stations, when such an incident happens, we can quickly call their numbers and they will also come early to support.
He also wants authorities to ensure that shops within the market adhere to proper wiring procedures to prevent fire outbreaks, as he believes poor wiring are some of the major causes of fire outbreaks in the market. The Ashanti Regional Fire Commander ACF-01 Henry Giwa says most of these fire incidents are as a result of negligence. He is thus calling on the general public to observe safety measures and also make the fire service the first port of call in all fire incidents to prevent cases from escalating.
I attribute one to electrical negligence, carelessness, and safety is a shared responsibility. I have to sensitize, I have to educate you to know what to do to prevent fires. I come and tell you, I come and preach these things to you, and you are not adhering to them. Definitely the fires will come. So when it comes, I don't have a choice than to come and fight them for you. So that is it. So I rather urge the public to listen to what we are saying and practice them.
Speaking to City News, some residents of Kumasi have appealed to the government to provide fire officers with the needed logistics to help them in fighting fires. According to them, oftentimes fire officers complain of lack of adequate fire hydrants during fire outbreaks.
If the government can support them, I don't think, because what I heard from some of them that sometimes quite the car can, they say they don't have, there's no water, sometimes so some of their cars might be packed, no batteries. Government have to support them. They should provide them enough cars.
There was a bensu and bo munsu, bibi and su ebada, na abasa no nka ọmụ akwanya nsuo ne ntentem no awase nka ọmụ ma nsuo benya nyasa abasa ọmụ hu kwan ya ọmụ bakọ akwanya nsuo na ọmụ de aboye.
The Ashanti Regional Fire Commander wants benevolent individuals to support them to be well placed in handling fire incidents.
I don't think any institution can boast of having a full complement of whatever they need. And fire service is one. We also don't have. But we are managing with what we have for now. And I'm sure and I know my bosses in Accra are making frantic efforts to get whatever we need from the government. And that is why I also want to appeal to benevolent organizations and individuals to also come to the aid of the fire service, just like they do to other institutions. Another challenge is about water supply, constant water supply. Most of the time, we will run to the hydrant and realize the hydrant is not functioning properly. So the regional minister, in his own wisdom, has formed a task force between fire service and the Ghana Water Company. And currently we are going around identifying all the hydrants to see whether they are functioning properly or not.
The situation where numerous fire incidents are being recorded in the Ashanti region has been a major concern for residents. Residents want all stakeholders to find a comprehensive strategy in significantly addressing this worrying trend. For City News, I am Fati Amin Ibrahim, Kumasi.